Okay, 1875, good luck. We get white for this, so knight f3 as per usual. Opponent, 1500 games, so done a bit more than we've done. We're just on 1200 now in the rapid. You see 42,000 overall, mainly bullet that. Most of it will be bullet. What do we want to do here? I'm going to develop my bishop. Let's just develop the bishop. Get it outside the pawn chain. So we'll play pawn up and then maybe block here. Obviously trade if he captures. Or we've got bishop up. Oh, he wants to go queen side, that tells me. So in that case, I think I'll play the bishop right up. He just prepared the immediate queen side castling. Now we'll have to figure out if a knight sacrifice, a queen sacrifice is feasible here, depending on what black does. Right, so is it on? If you take here, we take with a check, so that's good. Here, we can lose a queen, gain a queen. Now, what if you just ignore it? Say the bishop takes. We could always take and drop back, so it could actually be playable. We could just attack the bishop. We could just castle. We can maybe play c3, ready to break the pin. Yeah, I'm going to play c3, I think, actually. I think knight up probably is a move. Temporarily sack the queen. It might not be now. So let's just drop all the way back. If I was going to do it, I had to do it the move before, I think. But it looks like my opponent wants to go this side. Doesn't mean they will, but they've set it up. So I'm probably just going to get my knight into the game. Yeah, they're definitely going to go that side. Now let's just drop back here. You know, you can't really go... Well, I mean, you could technically go king side, but you're not going to when you play like this, are you? It's rather on the bold side, this, isn't it? Rather bold. Is this real? So what if I go here? Say you drop back. I can always push here. I can go up 2 immediately, though. I like the idea, though. It's just whether I want to kick the bishop. But no, I like the idea of going up 2 there. Okay, take. So I'm going to take. If down, we've only really got the one move, so we don't have to think there. We'll drop back. Okay. I guess we get our knight developed here. Well, he's played in to attack the bishop. It's a little bit unusual, isn't it? It's a little bit unusual how he's played this one. I'm going to play queen up. If he takes, I've got the option to check and then take back. And I'm preparing, obviously, queenside castling as well. So I'm going to check. If he blocks, I'm committed to trading, but I'd be very happy with that. If he moves the king, I don't think I could take here because you could block, but the rook might hang. So he has gone for this, so we'll take and takes. This should be solid enough now, but he's got that bishop. So we can pretend we're going to defend the pawn. We can castle and lose everything. I don't think we should do that. So let's go here and maybe push. It's very weird how he's played this one. I'll reserve judgment for now. Let's just play rook across. Okay, I guess I have to push, right? Yeah, there's not much to be done this game. If I move back, I lose one, then I lose the other. It's just game over, isn't it? It might not be possible to compete here. That's fair enough. If it isn't, it isn't. Okay, goes back. Let's just develop the bishop then. It might be already, like I say, just a completely lost position. There might be absolutely nothing I can do here. Might be. Let's go up and pretend we're defending. Just take the pressure off. Even this, though, I don't think it's that principally that great. So let's move the king across. Yeah, even if I took the king here, it just feels like you're in a box in a trap. What on earth can we do? Well, see, he's just ignored that and pushed on anyhow. So take. Bishop takes. Yeah, this is different level, isn't it? Let's just take and push on. I'm playing somebody of a completely different level here. But I mean, up over, not down over, as the rating might suggest. Okay, let's just get this game out of the way. There's no point playing this one. Just get it out of the way. I do have rook across, or rook across here, hit the bishop and the pawn potentially. So let's come over and pretend to challenge. Actually, a quarter of the time's gone already. Yeah, he finds that move as well. No, this is not human play that I'm playing here, is it? This is a bot that I'm playing here. We can't move the bishop because he just comes in with a check. So we're playing some sort of bot here. We're not playing a human player, I don't believe. Let's come back and redeploy. Or here, I guess, but... Let's hope I'm wrong. Let's hope I'm wrong. I'd always rather be wrong than be right, of course, but a little bit unusual, this. So we'll just kind of get the game out of the way, then move on and look for another opponent. Okay, so he plays back. So he's allowed knight up here or here. So do I want to get this? Because that's a check actually, isn't it? If I go here, what can he do? Is there any more tricks that I haven't seen? If he goes here, I take with a check and we attack this and we go here maybe. Let's just play it anyway. Just hit the rook, hit the pawn. Okay, we might as well take with a check and hit the other pawn. And potentially I've got knight here or knight here. Or I can actually check and take, but there's a nice little funny trick then. You can take here first and then check and collect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would leave us 2 pawns up, so I can actually take here. So let's do that then, shall we? Here, if he throws in a trick, we just take back. And if he attacks us here, then we just take. So let's just throw this capture in. There may be 2 pawns up, it's possible to compete. I don't think he'll trade, I think he'll drop the rook back, and then we can maybe throw a check in and go after this one. He does take, so let's capture the rook. Now can we stop his king getting in? I can go here. I can go back here and just simply attack the pawn. And what does he do? He comes here. Yeah, we don't want to let him in, so maybe here. The knight here and he's got nowhere to run to. I don't think a sacrifice is good. He could do it, but I don't think it's playable now. So he's coming that way, so we can check. Kick him across, check, and he can come down. Or I can go this way, but I guess I have to come back, right? But if I check and here, I can go here, I think. Let's just check in here. And then he can't step forward, so he's gone back. Okay, let's just slowly... I mean, I could go here, but it gives him a target, doesn't it? It stops... Is it needed? Let's push the pawn while we try and figure it out. He's gone back. I've got to kick his king and try and get my king here. Okay, he's come forward there. But again, if I march on now with a tempo, has he just gone wrong? Here, he can't go there, we take. And here, he's got a square here, hasn't he? So if I go there, he can come in. But I can just march on, but he gets this with a check. So I need to go here, I think. Stop this and threaten to push and push. Knight here. Well, that has to be a good trade. No, this has to be winning for us now. This has to be winning now, yeah. I don't know what happened there. It was a really unusual opening, and then he's just somehow gone wrong. No idea how, but it happened. Let's see what it was in engine speak then. So 43 moves. They're the move times for both players. I was playing a bit quicker than I normally would there because I was just basically getting the game over with. Queen's Pawn game Chigorin variation. If you click on that, you'll get some puzzles to do. And let's just see what it was in engine speak. Yeah, so it's level here. We've been worse out the opening, then it's come back. There were lots of mistakes and blunders, no doubt then. Actually 95 and 89 on the accuracy. Yeah, just one blunder. Just the one blunder in the game for an unusual game. That's So I should have just played c4 here. So c3 was actually good. So it's not flagging, for instance, go for this silly knight queen sacrifice. So these moves are actually all good. He's just gone all in. H4 was good rather than H3. Back was good. I shouldn't have gone queen c2 though. I should have moved the bishop up here. So I should have moved the bishop up. So that was a mistake. Now we're suddenly worse just for a few moves. But the queen trade was good. Take back was good. King up was good. As was rook. So they're all good moves these that I'm finding here. And then rook, pawn down, that's the only blunder of the game. Pushing f4, the only blunder. G takes was good, as was the pawn push. Rook takes, bishop takes, rook h1. In fact, I've played really good moves the whole way through to convert the game. So we've managed to win a valuable pawn there, then a second one. And then here, if he comes in here, he can't actually step further forward. So I think we've got king up and his knight can't get in. So the idea here, I was just going to play here, then possibly check a knight down. And he can probably run away, but we'd be able to just run our pawn up. So he obviously got to keep an eye on this here now. And I'm just trying to do some steady manoeuvring and figure a plan out. And then he's gone for the knight trade and just kills the game. You're never going to be able to stop this. We can just plant the pawns, collect this, run the other pawn. Eventually we'll get there. So it is what it is.